Welcome back. We see the technology as a key enabler for the learning platform. The corona pandemic could have been a developed responsive learning organization. A big clue has generated the right intersection of education and technology dynamics with full stack capabilities. We changes that have made to observe during the pandemic. Which ones do you see continuing and gathering the traction in your landscape as we move ahead in the section of learning and development landscape? Adaptability and agility have emerged as the most important qualities for a corporate learning organizations to have. Organizations that are able to respond to a sudden disruption that display what we call the 4C of the adaptability. One, capabilities, the need of specialized capability that sets required to take advantage of latest technology and the methodology in exploding. The next, capacity, the ability to flex the organization's capacity up and down in response to the rapid changes in demand has become a critical. The third, customer centricity, a deep understanding of customer needs and demand and a commitment to delivering a world-class customer experience seamlessly that are vital today. And the fourth, cost control. It's never been most important to not just reduce the cost but also mixed cost to variable. Move to that platform. I believe that it is also a great opportunity to define the future of learning and development angle, the skills and competencies that organization will need that the future hybrid workforce and the workplace looks like and how that defines the learning experience, how we can build a responsive learning organization structure that can adapt to a changing needs, and finally the technology we need to enable a digitally fluent learning ecosystem. They are truly interesting time for the education tech giant, both the globally and in India also. The globally it is on high growth trajectory. The Global Education Market Intelligence Firm has estimated that by 2025, education will be US $7 trillion industry, out of which education technology along with contribute more than 400 billion US dollar. The research also found that globally the venture capital investment in education technology platform more than doubled from 2018 to 2020, and it is a significant contribution has played during the COVID pandemic. In India too, particularly due to the pandemic, many educational technical companies experience a steep growth driven by the rapid adoption of the digital delivery platform. A national survey has reported that EduTech in India is poised to become a US $30 billion industry in the next 10 years. Capital firms are also bullish on the Indian edutech companies to have invested more than US $2.5 billion in 2020 alone. These are indeed exciting times to be in the edutech industry, but it is important for the players to constantly focus on learners' centricity and continuously strive to deliver value for the learners. The recent survey also conducted in India, and that suggests that the 85% of the students say they fail to learn 40 to 60% of the course material. This is a worrying factor that reinforces the belief that the effective amalgamation of education and technology has a long way to go. It's the dynamics of technology and education that is combined and given a smooth platform, an interesting platform to make the education policy, education system smoother, comprehensive, and cost effective. The business of transforming the life not only enable our learners with some discrete skill sets, but also transform them into a career-ready professionals. It is a principle that continues to drive us and we adopt with the new market dynamics. The last 1 year has been a year of disruption, a year of learning, and also a year of transformation. Our programs are delivered digitally. We also added quite a few programs to our portfolio, to our data science, cloud DevOps, cyber security, game development, and 5G technologies. We are in the process of exploring the new product, new domains, and the new avenues. Our focus has always been to help the customer realize the immersive learning, to feel that it's the future of learning. Employees are now consumers of vast amount of digital content and seamless high quality digital experience. In the coming years, more and more training platforms and the programs will adopt a predominantly digital delivery mode with minimal on-ground sessions. The business value of the learning through our effort on running training like a business, immersive learning, and digital content and seamless high quality experience are watching, whether they are watching a Netflix or shopping on Amazon. We need to bring the same level of engagement on corporate training, corporate learning. When it's come to immersive learning, it just not just a virtual reality or augmented reality technology that brings the experience to life to the learner, but also the deep science of learning behind the technology that helps the learner relate to the experience at a level to change the behavior. There are many innovations in this space, and we are keen on exploring this with our partners. As far as the research on adaptive learning organization is concerned, we would say that it is an idea that was ahead of this time. We initiated this research before the pandemic in association with some academy experts. The research released on the adaptive learning report in the middle of the pandemic realized that how being adaptive enabled this organization to be much more resilient in adverse, automate what we can do, eliminate the manual errors in learning operations. We see technology as the key enabler for the learning. We have been the pioneer of blended learning in India long before the term was coined. Before the pandemic, almost all the program used to contain a healthy blend of online and on-ground components. Due to the pandemic, there has been a compel to migrate all our programs to a completely online delivery mode. Technology is transforming every aspect of the life and training with no different. They have learning experience platform on the cloud that helps the employees to learn the flow of work. We have incorporated the robotic process automation and learning administration and have a number of bots who do everything from the course scheduling to reporting. Our focus has always been to automate what we can to eliminate the manual errors in the learning operations. The rapid technological changes and emerging business model, the self-life of the skill has decreased exponentially. Therefore, it is imperative for each individual to commit a lifelong learning in order to adapt to the fast changing realities and for the personal growth. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.